Hello. How bad is the noise of the fans? How about now? Is it better or worse? Okay. I we have no air conditioning, so I have to get some air flowing in here. And on that note, well, there's a problem with that. I've got two tall vertical windows that open outwards like this, like a door. If I had a normal window, I would have bought one for myself years ago at this point. There's your hydrate. They do. They do. I don't know. Alright. Fallout 3. Oi oi. Fallout 3. Here we go. You guys even see it? Oh, okay, you can. Yeah, you know, I was just shaking, adrenaline and all that. My first time properly working out in a very, very long while. A little behind the scenes update. I'm using a different mouse right now. I'm using a regular kind of mouse because what happened was the left clicks. What it is well, I'm only hypothesizing, but the switch underneath the left click button was starting to die on me. Like if I was holding down left click, it would just lift up and click again, or if it would just stop being held down. I did not shit my pants. Not this time. Not this time. But, yeah, so if the mouse seems better today, that's because I'm not dealing with one that has broken switches. I did buy that mouse secondhand, and I have had it for like 4 years. At least. Oh yeah, like 4 years. So I would say I've got my money's worth out of it. I bought it refurbished, so just kind of on me. I knew the risks. Oh, I got a quick haircut between streams. It is slicked back. I took a shower.
Hello.
Yeah, I took a shower, and I always slick my hair back when I get out of the shower. Well, that's because I told you to get one new because of the problems I was having. Because my problems were because it was used and abused. It's a fantastic mouse, and I'm going to buy a replacement. But in the meantime, I've got one of these, okay. Okay, well, I don't know. It's a good mouse. I recommend that mouse. The Logitech MX Ergo. This mouse right here. It's fantastic. The clicks have been acting all shitty. And I don't think Logitech has a repair service unless you're covered by warranty. Maybe I can get someone to fix it for me, or maybe I can buy some tools to do it myself off like ifixit.com. I think that's the link anyway. It's a good site for getting tools for ripping stuff apart.
Hello.
But we'll see. Oh, good.
Hey,
Bang on correct.
got some junk to unload? I'm buying.
What? Am I drunk? I think I'm drunk. Do I seem drunk to you?
Give me your stuff. I'm gonna sell him into slavery. Oh, wait a minute. The optics aren't great. I think this might be the first time I've enslaved, an African-American fella. Well,
Sure.
anyway.
Money?
And he's gone.
Hey!
Assault! Assault!
Where?
Yeah, I know. It's coming.
What? You enjoy being a recruiter for Paradise Falls, huh?
I do.
Here's another collar and some caps.
250 caps for that guy's life. Isn't that fucked up?
What do you want from me?
Yeah, I think he's doing it now, otherwise he'd be talking.
Trading caps for crap. Step right up. Welcome, sir or madam, to Crazy Wolfgang's traveling junk store. Now, what odds and ends can I, the craziest of all possible Wolfgangs, offer to you?
I'm here to buy, baby!
Nothing but the
What do you
highest
got?
quality
A
leftovers.
bobby pin
junk.
for 1 cap. What a deal. Stimpaks, shotgun shells.
A pleasure doing business with you. See you out on the road, huh?
Alright. So, what quests are we gonna do tonight? We could do the main quest. That's the only one we have unlocked, actually. And we haven't really done the main quest at all since we got started. We did a little bit by going right to Rivet City and talking to Dr. Lee, who told us where our dad was, at the Jefferson Memorial. But, I don't know, let's... Maybe we could... I don't know, what do we want to go into the city? Do we want to go into DC? Or do we want to explore the wilderness? There's a lot of stuff to see. What is the point of pre-war money? It's worth caps. It probably has value, just because it's something that you can't make anymore.
Ain't no reason to stick around
And
here.
it's, you know, it's light and durable, so you can have a lot of it on you without it impacting your carry weight. I can see why they use it. Yeah. Yeah, you're too predictable, Thomas. Yeah. I set it up for you. I put it on the stand and you hit the T-ball out of the park. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's been one hell of a day. Alright. Where are my companions? Did I leave them in the hotel room? Yeah, I think you should. No, I'm just kidding. I don't encourage gambling. I do not recommend gambling. You should not gamble.
Appears you've been wounded, madam. May I
Where is Jericho?
medical attention as soon as possible?
Oh man, we got all this stuff here. You don't know how to play poker? Really? Oh, I can teach you. We can do a stream. We can do a poker stream. It'll happen. It's not as hard as it looks. I'm not trying to be, like, facetious. I really think it's something that most people can get the hang of. It's about making as many matches as possible. It's basically like you're handed... Well, let's say you're doing it Texas Hold'em style. Which is one of the most popular versions of poker. I'm going to say the most popular version. Every player gets 2 cards, and then there are 3 cards on the table, and then 4, and then 5. They add 1, and then they add 1 more. So with the 2 in your hand and the 5 on the table, you have to make the best set of cards possible. And that usually involves making matching pairs of suit or numbers. Or numbers in order. Numbers in order in the same suit. Stuff like that. And then just statistically, what's the rarest instance that can occur? You know, that's like... The more rare of a match or like weird set you can get, that's like that determines the winner. Oh yeah, blackjack's fun. Blackjack's easy. I mean, I shouldn't call it easy, but it's simpler. There's less to remember, because with poker you got to remember what beats what, and there's like a dozen different things. There's like 12 ways to win, and they're ranked. So, you just have to know what beats what. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I've never played for real money. But, I've played a lot. I know somebody who's played for real money, and I just don't recommend it. Yeah, so it's like you have 2 cards in your hand and 3 on the table, and then you bet by... You either bet by lying about how good of a set of cards you can make with those 5, or you just genuinely think you can make a good set of cards. And then after the first round of betting, they'll drop 1 more card on the table. So you've got 6 total, 4 on the table, 2 in your hand to work with to make a set of 5. And then finally you have the 3rd round of betting, which is where you have the 5th and final card. Oh my god. And then after that, everybody puts down their 2 cards, and it's calculated who's got the best, you know, set of stuff.
We get out of here.
I mean, there's always going to be luck, but it does take a little bit of skill, because if you're a convincing liar, you can scare the shit out of your opponents and make them quit before everyone is forced to reveal their cards. Because they might perceive it to be better getting out early than investing more chips by going deeper into the rounds. Because the longer you stay in the game, the more money you're going to have to put into the pot. So that takes some skill, but not everybody plays it that way. If you're playing it just completely honest, like, this is what I got, these are good, or these are bad, I'm gonna hop out immediately, then it's a lot more luck. You could always do both. You could throw people off by being honest for the first few rounds and then start lying. They call it bluffing. I mean, you can't control what cards are put on the table, so all you can control... Oh. What the hell? Oh. Oh, shit. Hey.
Oh, come on. Pay more attention to what you're doing. I was on my way to Megaton to do some trading when I heard somebody blew the place right off the map. Jesus. Take a look. Welcome to godforsaken hellhole. Not much to look at, but it's all mine.
Okay, I gotta be honest, I'm not impressed. Whoa, this weighs 50 pounds? That's insane. Man, he went down fast! But he took that first shot to the head like a champ. I gotta give him credit for that. I told you not to call them that! But you're right, I did forget to implement that. I'm gonna have to remedy that. I gotta see what this looks like. What the hell? No, I didn't. What is this thing gonna look like? 50 pounds. This is insane! How is this? It's a wood chipper. Worth 25 caps, it weighs 50 pounds. If I was naked and had no items, I'd only be able to hold 4 of these. And I'd be maxing out my inventory. That is ludicrous. No, it's definitely not worth it. Hell no. Look at that. These are worth 5 caps and they're 1 pound. I pick up 5 of these, it's 5 pounds, and I'm getting what this is worth for 50 pounds. Not money, you know. For our British viewers, I am referring, of course, to the weight system. I know they use something a little different over there. Alright, I'm not gonna open that because I've only got 1 bobby pin. And that would be bad. No, they have that. They just use it for money. He had some good stuff after all. Yeah, that was so not worth it. He's got a bunch of dead radios too. I don't think it's because of collectors. I think it's just the same reason why paper money has value now. You know? Paper money is backed by a system of faith, essentially. You have a belief in the currency and its value, and everybody is on the same page about using it as a form of bartering. So the pre-war money kind of acts as just another form of caps. Like, bottle caps aren't worth anything, but there is something special about them in that there's a lot of them, but also at the same time, you can't make any of them. You can't make pre-war money, and you can't make bottle caps. So by using those, you've got a system with enough of them in circulation to trade with, but you've also got a scarcity. And bottle caps, they don't weigh anything. They're very light. You can carry a lot of them. And the way I look at the pre-war money, it's just kind of like a denomination for bottle caps. Like, a pre-war money is worth 10 caps. So instead of having 10 bottle caps, metal, you've got one piece of paper money. And if everybody's on the same page about what that's worth, you've got something that's lighter to carry. Yeah. That's how I've always looked at it. Because you're right, in practical terms it doesn't have any use, but I would argue it's the same now. Oh, pilot lights are great. They're only 1 pound and they're worth 14 caps. Hold on a minute. These are leaf blowers. I think the leaf blowers and the wood chippers share the same model. Yes, they do. You've been caught, Bethesda! Very, very sloppy. Oh, that's not what I thought that was. Yeah. And I'll always hear people talking about, oh, you know, it used to be on the gold standard and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, even that made no sense. Gold is just a rock. Like, yeah, we use it now for, like, manufacturing and stuff. But back then, it was just something we attached value to because it was shiny and rare. Oh, I hit an invisible wall. Shit. I forgot they had those in this game. Okay, no problem. I'm only seeing it the one time, but if it pops up again, thanks for the heads up. I mean, I probably would have figured out anyway, that's why. But... yeah, it just, you know, I've heard people discourage Bitcoin, but Bitcoin in a lot of ways is no different than gold or paper currency. You know, everybody's just kind of agreeing to its... Oh, those enemies are out of bounds. It's something that has scarcity, and it only has value because we assign value to it. You know? Gold is the same way. People who collect silver and gold and stuff, or, you know, they stash their money in a bank. It's just numbers. It's just nothing. It's just paper and metals. And I suppose the metals have a practical value, but not in most situations. Like, if an apocalyptic event happens, like Fallout, gold bars realistically won't have any value. You're not going to be manufacturing something where you need gold and iron and copper and shit. You're not going to be building stuff. You're going to be using it to trade. But why would people want to trade for it? It's just a shiny metal. It has no practical use. But it's... yeah, you could put it on a wallet, which I've thought about doing with mine. I've thought about taking mine and putting it on a wallet. But I think for the time being, I think it's safer on the blockchain. I haven't even looked at it in like 4 years. I bought a bunch of it in 2019, and I just haven't looked at it. Because that shit, I mean, I was deep in the hole, not hole like losing money, but I was deep down the rabbit hole of like the GameStop AMC stuff when that was happening. And I couldn't sleep at night because I was stressing out about the stock values and stuff. So ever since that whole thing, I haven't been looking at stocks. I haven't bought a single stock. I'm thinking about getting back into it, but oh my god! UK paper cash became worthless? What do you mean? I mean, I know you guys have plastic bills now. So does Canada. And I like the plastic bills. But, what, are they not honoring the paper money anymore? They're just not honoring it at all? Like, if I had a paper, tenner, I couldn't use that in the convenience store? Like, because if they want to stop printing the paper money and switch to plastic, I understand. But you shouldn't devalue the paper. If it's already in circulation, just roll with what's there. That's the way I look at it, anyway. Oh god! Oh! Oh, so it really is just worth nothing. Like, you can't use it. That's interesting. I don't agree with it. I don't like that. I'm sure they had a trade-in period, though, right? Some kind of warning that they would be switching? Oh, we'll be going here later. I actually never went here, because when I played Fallout 3 as an early teen, I was too scared. So we'll be going there tonight, I think. But I wanted to just unlock some more map markers first and check out what's on the edges here. These have wonderful value, by the way. 30 caps for £1? Yeah, I don't think they should have had a deadline. I think it should just be ongoing. It would help get it out of circulation, and it wouldn't, you know, have citizens feeling like they just wasted their time and, well, their investments, frankly. I mean, if you've been saving up your cash and you somehow miss that deadline, your entire savings is now worthless. You know. Right, right. Yeah, if I found $50 and then I realized it wasn't worth anything, I'd be fucking pissed. I would want to kill somebody. I don't know who I'd want to kill. I don't know who was in charge when this happened, but, I wouldn't be happy about it. Suffice to say. No, I don't. Whoa! Look at that. Look at that. Oh, and look at that, too. You don't want to touch that stuff. Rockland Car Tunnel. It's on the very edge of the map. It actually... Going in here would technically be outside the map boundaries. It requires a key. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say we're never gonna get this key. It's probably just an alternative, like, invisible wall. I could be wrong about that, but I don't remember. Last time I played this game, I was like 16. I'm 25. And, yeah. It's called Rockland Tunnel. This place up here is called the Dunwich Building. And the Dunwich Building is, well, I've heard it's pretty scary. I didn't... The first time I played Fallout 3, I was in, like, 9th grade. Or no. Probably younger. I was in, like... When did I get my PS3? I was probably in, like, 8th... 7th, 8th... I think I was in, like, 8th grade. 7th, 8th grade. When I played Fallout 3 for the first time. And I was too scared. I couldn't handle horror movies or horror games. I was, Brady Cat. I mean, not much has really changed in that regard. I'm braver than I used to be. Let's say that much. Yeah, I think the plastic cache is fine. It's one of those things where you're just kind of, I think the durability will outweigh the initial cost of making it, because you won't have to make as many over the years. Right? That's the way I look at it. This paper money gets destroyed. Oh, it's DLC related. Okay, good to know. Not the pit. Not Anchorage. Not Mothership Zeta. Not Point Lookout. Oh, so it's got to be Broken Steel. Something Broken Steel related. I never did Broken Steel. Like, I had it, but I never did it. It was the only DLC I never finished. Or even really started, for that matter. We will be doing it on stream. I remember feeling kind of guilty because when I played Fallout New Vegas, I beat the whole game. And I said we were going to do the DLC for New Vegas. And I only ended... Oh, God. I only ended up doing the DLC, Honest Hearts. We didn't do Dead Money, we didn't do Old World Blues, we didn't do Lonesome Road, or, what is the other one? No, that's all of them. But we only did Honest Hearts. And, you know, I kind of regret that. Oh, yeah, me too. Oh, yes. I was so scared. I was so scared of the dark in that game and scared of creepers. One time I was at a friend's house and his dad was like a PC gamer, and this was like 2010, 2011 or something. I did not have a computer. My Minecraft experience was mostly, if not all, just watching like Yogscast videos. I had no real way to play it myself. And we were at his house and he let me play it. And a creeper snuck up on me in the mines, and I fucking screamed, and I woke up his dad. Because his dad was sleeping in another room. Yeah, man, that's how I found Minecraft. Shadow of Israfel, or whatever it was called. I think a lot of people have that story. You know? What?! What happened?! Jericho! Jericho! You fucker! Get back here, you son of a bitch! God god, I can't believe that happened. Well. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. I'm not gonna waste a shotgun shell doing that. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use my magic powers. Resurrect. Oh. Jericho? Jericho? Oh god. I hope he's back at Megaton or something. Cannot wait when enemies are nearby. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume he went back to Megaton, otherwise we're gonna have problems. It's a dangerous world out here. Yeah. Well, I was gonna do the you know, the shotgun salute thing that they do. You know, but hey, I can't afford to spend a shotgun shell on that. This is a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Every bullet counts. I only have 400 and let's see, 439 of them. That's too many. Oh god, there he is!
Say what's on your mind, then get out of my face. Come back.
Wait, what?
This had better be good. I'm in no mood for your shit.
I can't talk to him. Oh. Did he even have the stuff? He didn't even have my stuff! Alright. Okay, we wasted some time. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna look up a little command to help catch us up. Yeah, I don't like it either. I mean, I do like it, but I think it should be an option. I think if you're playing on easy, he should be invincible. Set GS F move run mult 7. F run move alt 7. Did I fuck it up? Oh, it's F move run mult. I messed it up. Did that work? Let's try this. I don't think it's working. F move run mult 7. It's not working. Yeah! Alright! It's working! Okay, hold on. Wait. Oh god. How do I change it back? I need to know that I can change it back. Player.setAV speed mult 100. Oh god. I can't move. Oh. I can't move at all now. Oh, that would be a good mod. Oh shit! It fucked up Jericho too. I hope this is something that reloading the game will fix. Game speed 5, maybe? Okay. I think I broke it. No! No! Not broke it! I thought reloading would fix everything. Oh no. Let me fix it. Uh-oh. It was working for a second. I promise, Jericho, I won't ever let this happen again. That's the wrong one. Boy, I really fucked this up, didn't I? Okay, wait. All right, I think I can do this. Okay. No, I tried that. It didn't work. The settings persist. Okay, so it's not that. Let's try 3. Three feels a little slow. Maybe it's 4. Is 4 the sweet spot? I can't tell if this is... I don't even know what's normal anymore. I feel like this is normal, right? This feels normal. Am I the only one who thinks I'm back to normal speed here? I fucked up, man. 77 with a multiplier of 4. Thank you. Alright, I fixed it. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna... it's not fast enough. No, don't say that. Don't say that. So the enemies don't move that fast. All right, Jericho,
Yeah, kid. What do you need?
get the fuck out of here. All right, I'm gonna go rediscover these real quick by myself. I know how to fix the game speed now, or at least kind of put it back to normal. So. Okay, we unlocked that place. I can't believe this. Oh, the game's the mountains are loading in right before my eyes.
Introduced to the U.S. Army.
I can't go that way. What about Rockville Station or whatever? Ow! No. There's no series-ending stream here. Absolutely not. Can you imagine how terrifying this would be? To see it as an NPC? Oh, shit. It's my impression of the Sonic theme. We're almost caught up here. Whoa! Whoa! Holy shit! There was that campsite. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. The one with the death claw. Yeah! You're not so tough now, are ya? Look at this fucking idiot. Woo! Oh, you gotta catch me! Gotta catch me! Ha ha ha! What are you gonna do? Oh! What are you gonna do? Huh? Woo! Oh, so close! Oh! Right behind you, kid! Oh! Oh, he's dead. And he's dead. Ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Okay, but I think this seriously was all the spots we had uncovered. I did want to go to Girder Shade. Ow. But I know for a fact we weren't there, so... Oh, I forgot. You have to put on armor to make the change happen. Yeah, this is too slow. I think it might be... Let's change this to 100. That's a tree! Oh, thank you. And I am missing quite a few rad scorpion glands from scorpions that I didn't kill after reloading, so... God, that Mr. Gutsy has, like, perfect aim. What the hell? Oh, Alright, yeah, we're alright, folks. We're alright. I don't know, but I really like those games, so I would like them to take their time with it if it means it'll be better polished than the first two were. But I did fix it, yes. I like State of Decay. I thought it was like one of the cool, like, one of my dream games has always been like an open world zombie game with a huge level of like detail and choice and stuff like that. And State of Decay had that real kind of like simulational open world. Ah! Basically, State of Decay, it hit a lot of the beats for like the perfect zombie game in my head. Because to me, the perfect zombie game is like Dead Rising combined with like Grand Theft Auto combined with, you know, stuff like that. And State of Decay kind of hits a lot of those notes. So this is Girder Shade, a settlement in the wasteland. Population 2 houses. They live under the freeway here. I guess population 3. They have a Brahmin out back. I think I beat it. The co-op was a big deal. Like I thought that was really cool, even though I actually didn't play it with anybody. I remember being really impressed with that. We should play that. We should play it together. Hey there.
Sierra Petrova does the name. Good to see a new face in Girder Shade. I take it you're here to check out my Nuka-Cola collection and take the tour.
I'd rather be smacked in the head with a blunt instrument. I hate Nuka-Cola. Wow.
I have one of the best Nuka-Cola collection in the Capital Wasteland. Heck, I've won the Nuka-Cola Fan Club Collection Award for the last 10 years in a row. Yep, I'm the president, the recording secretary, and the treasurer. Once a year, we gather here in Girder Shade to have a cook-off using Nuka-Cola and the recipe. Last year, I went with my poached roach and Nuka sauce. Delicious.
How many people are in the club?
Well, only 2 right now, me and Ronald. But membership is open to the public. You can join if you like.
No, it's not really that choice matters. It's an open world zombie game where you have to manage like your health, like your food and water and stamina, and you can break into buildings and search buildings and stuff, and the noise that you generate will attract zombies to your location. So being quiet and being sneaky are important, and there are large amounts of zombies. Not like Dead Rising levels of group sizes, but enough to matter. And you kind of manage. Oh yeah, so that's the other game. I was trying to think like Grand Theft Auto and Dead Rising, Project Zomboid. I want like one of my perfect the games I've always wanted is like Project Zomboid mashed up with with Dead Rising. Project Zomboid has all the mechanics and the level of detail and the scale that I want. But I want it in a third-person 3D format. Like, I want... If those two... And State of Decay hits a lot of that for me. It's not as immersive or deep of a simulation as Project Zomboid, and there aren't as many zombies and, like... interactive mechanics as Dead Rising. But, well, I mean, I guess I would say your choices matter in the sense of, like, do you choose to loot this building? Do you want to risk going in there? But in terms of, like, dialogue, I can't think of any besides the Walking Dead games off the top of my head. No. Yeah, that's another thing, is when you die, you can play as a different survivor. And there's also like a sort of base management part to it where you can set up a base and you go out for resource trips to help make the walls stronger and provide food for everybody. And it's the people that are in your community that you play as when your character dies. Which, I guess Zomboid does that too. Like, when you die in Zomboid and you make a new character, you can find your old character shambling around, or you can find their corpse if it's not possible for them to be zombified. I don't know what that is. Are you talking about Zombie U?
Ronald? Oh, I'm sorry. I figured you met him already. He usually chats with people who enter Girder Shade. He's my neighbor and my protector, as he calls it. Imagine if some nasty raider wanted to take my stuff. He'd show them a thing or two.
I'm a nasty
He's
raider.
such a sweetie. You should talk to him.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
I sure did. Want to take it now? How can you resist? This stuff is so cool.
Right.
Well, come on then. When Nuka-Cola was invented by John Caleb Braverton in 2044, it quickly became the world's most popular soft drink. The Wonder Drink soon drew a dedicated following, which prompted the Nuka-Cola Corporation to release many promotional items like these. By 2067, a Nuka-Cola machine such as this rare, pristine model could be found on almost every street in America.
I'm just trying to see what kind of gun she has. Oh, 32. Okay, there's more?
Even in today's crazy world, Nuka-Cola is still the #1 choice of refreshment among Armageddon survivors. As promised, here's a little pick-me-up. An ice-cold Nuka-Cola. Just look at the frost on the bottle. So cold and delicious. Pardon me. I tend to lose myself when I hold on to a Nuka-Cola. Before I get to the little proposition I have for you, let me tell you a little bit about Nuka-Cola Quantum. Well, right before the bombs fell, the good folks at Nuka-Cola developed what they hoped was an improvement on the original formula. Calling it Nuka-Cola Quantum. It was said to have twice the calories, twice the carbohydrates, twice the caffeine, and twice the taste. Well, the flavor certainly wasn't the issue. The public was just split on the unique feature of the Quantum's appearance. You see, to make it stand out on store shelves and to give it that extra kick, the formula called for a mild isotope. The effect was a drink that not only boosted your energy, but also glowed with a bright blue light. Oh no, only ever so mildly. No ill effects
Stop
were
it.
ever recorded.
The voices in my
It
head!
does have the unique property of making your pee glow. Oh no, not at all. Nuka-Cola Quantum was made under the supervision of the Food and Drug Association. They would never let harmful products end up in stores.
No, okay. Look, I will kill her and take her things. I mean, do I even have to say that? Of course I will. But there's money to be made with her alive first, because I think she wants me to sell her all my Nuka-Colas. And the Nuka-Cola Quantums, which are kind of rare, but I've got a few of them.
I love the stuff. I can't get enough of it. I thought I was hooked on regular Nuka-Cola, but the Quantum beats it by a long shot. I've got to have more. Can you resist the taste that'll blow up in your face? Like Ronald always says. He thinks of the best Nuka-Cola jingles. Anyway, for every bottle you bring me, I'll pay you some caps. You know, for expenses. But if you're super cool and find like enough bottles to fill my Nuka-Cola machine, 30 in all, I got a super secret cool prize for you. Nope,
I'm not telling. It's a really cool surprise, though. You're gonna love it. I promise.
Oh, goody. Good luck to you, sweetie.
Sweetie. Do you know someone named Grady?
Nope. Sorry.
Oh. Oh yeah, I found a corpse and he mentioned Girder Shade. I think that's how I got the map marker. Anything else around here?
Well, to the east, there are some nasty raiders in Evergreen Mills. I'd stay away from there if I were you. Luckily, we're kind of hidden here under the old highway, so no one bothers us. In fact, I do. Your best bet would be to find the ruins of the DC Nuka-Cola bottling facility. Find the shipping manifests inside. With them in hand, you should have a good clue as to where the Quantum was delivered. While you're there,
She probably
you may
does.
even be able to find some bottles of Quantum.
I'd imagine that's quite painful, what with the sharp edges on the caps and all.
Well, the DC facility was like their main factory just before the bombs fell. All the research they did was performed there. It was the only facility to ever produce Quantum. They were in a test market mode, and they would have expanded production if the drink caught on. Too bad they didn't. Otherwise, Quantum would be as plentiful as regular Nuka-Cola. That's okay. Take your time and don't break the bottles. It's locked for a reason. Don't get any ideas.
I just want to see what the surprise is. It's not in here. The surprise can't be Mirelurk cakes. She has a lot. These are worth 20 caps each, and I'm looking at over 100. Well, maybe 100. I'm gonna say 100. I don't know. That wasn't nice of me. Good thing it all happened in my head, you know. Oh. You know what? I'm not even gonna try and steal from her yet. It just seems too risky.
Anything I can do to help? Just ask.
Am I carrying Quantum on me? I've got one. How much are you gonna pay me for these?
I hope you... They were working on a way to prevent... I heard that the stuff they used to... Addicted? Why would you say that? I can stop drinking it anytime I want. That's so silly to think I would get hooked on the most delicious soft drink ever devised by man. Oh my! It's like a tidal wave of flavor washing all
Welcome
over your
back.
body.
Your head spins, but everything is clear at the same time.
Well, the...
Yeah. Okay. Here, I got one.
Yay! I knew I could count on you. I promised to put them to good use.
Okay, I gave her one bottle. 40 caps. Okay, so they're worth double what a regular Nuka-Cola is worth. Good to know. Okay. Nope.
So, who might you be, and what brings you out to our little paradise?
I was checking out Sierra's Nuka-Cola collection. None of your damn business.
Wow, okay, I get the message. Take it easy. Look, I'm just trying to make sure no one messes up my chances with her.
Maybe I like messing around.
Whoa, that's kind of kinky. I like it.
What?
Wouldn't mind watching that.
What?
Sorry, baby, you'll just have to take a number.
Oh, I forgot I'm a
First
woman.
one to tap into Sierra's goods, not you.
He's being a gross, threesome guy. Not that, you know, there's anything wrong with that, but, you know, he's just one of those guys that's like, two women, hot. You know what I'm talking about. No, it's on the record. I love lesbians. I'm a big fan of lesbians. I think they're a wonderful people. But I think they're more than just sex objects. They're human beings. Okay? Well, like I said, I thought I already answered this question before your connection got screwed up, but I can't really think of any other zombie games that give you choices, like story choices, you know? Because there's always choice. But in terms of like having to pick between two characters and the conversation and reputation systems and all that kind of stuff, I think Walking Dead is it. You know.
Wow, how do... Now you're speaking my language. Well, only problem is she won't give it up for me. That's where you come into the picture. I know she's asked you to find her some Nuka-Cola Quantum. Heck, she asks everyone that wanders through here. What I'm proposing is you still look for the drinks, but instead of bringing it to her, you bring it to me. She'll be so impressed that I got all the Nuka-Cola for her, she'll melt in my arms like butter. I pay you the same she was going to pay, and everyone's happy.
I'm not happy. What's in it for me? 17% speech chance. How about you pay me double? That'd be $80 a bottle. 80 caps a bottle. Find me some Quantum and we'll make it a threesome.
Holy shit. Are you for real? Hell yeah. I'm off to find you some Quantum then, and I know right where to go.
Do you? Oh, well, I'm gonna follow him. Where are you going, buddy? Oh my god, he's moving fast. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I spent too much time answering it, but I just can't think of any other games. Or any games that let you do that. I wish there were more.
Hey! Where? Damn it! Glad that's over.
I reloaded. No, yeah, zombie games are a dying breed. Which I actually don't have a problem with. There were a lot of bad ones, and even more mediocre ones, so... Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go let him go find them. Fuck it, I don't care. And I'm gonna go back and rob his house. In the meantime. No, I lockpicked her fridge. I don't know if you saw that. Just to see what was in there. And I think the special prize isn't in there. She must have it on her inventory or something. I actually didn't think to loot her to see if she was carrying it. I should have done that. Oh, this is her house. Yeah, his house is over here. Yeah, so he wants me to bring him the bottles so he can get in her pants. But that's, you know, there's nothing in it for me. That's a problem. There's got to be something in it for me. Wow, he has, like, nothing. This guy's broke as hell.
If you're listening to this tape, then my brains are splattered all over a wall somewhere. You've got a job to do. You need to retrieve the package and get it safely to Ronald Lauren and Girder Shade. Tell him Grady said
Oh!
to get the package, you'll need
the sexy, the sexy sleepwear.
Case in some maintenance closet at Marigold Metro Station. The key will unlock the safe that contains the package. Look for the room marked by a spinning light. You can't miss it. Good luck. And hopefully, they won't find you too.
The sexy sleepwear, that's the package. Yeah, I saw that. I thought about sending that to you, but honestly, I feel like $27 still might be too much. You gotta remember that game is probably gonna be unplayable in 2 years. Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. Like, yeah, there's still no offline mode as far as I'm aware. Oh shit, did I sell the sexy sleepwear? Uh-oh. That's a problem. Do tell. I don't care about spoilers for that game. Oh, that's really sad. Yeah, I did hear about that. I like the new characters they announced. I mean, I don't really care about the banana guy. I don't know if anybody does. I think it's wrong for them to have a joke character when the roster is so small. I think you should only... It should only be excused to have a joke character if you've got a pretty big roster of, like, other good characters. Also, they took the game down for a year, and in that year they only added 3 new ones, and one of them is a joke character? Come on. Miss Freeze? Mr. Freeze with Tracer hair? That sucks. So there's like a banana character from Adventure Time, and then Jason Voorhees is a character, which is pretty interesting. And then, Agent Smith from The Matrix, which I think is really cool. I'm shocked it wasn't Neo, but I'm sure they'll add Neo eventually, assuming the game doesn't die. Because Neo is like the character. But Agent Smith, oh wow, first try. Agent Smith is great. Like I love that. The Matrix is a really big Warner Brothers property, so it makes sense that they'd get some representation. I'm still hoping Neo shows up in Injustice 3. That'd be great. He was supposed to be in Injustice 2 at one point. I remember Ed Boon confirmed that in an interview. I think that would have been a really cool addition. Oh, I love it when they do that, because that just proves it. If there's no quicker way to make the world believe that the leaks are real than by removing them with copyright strikes. Yeah, it's all, I'm pretty sure it's all Warner Brothers characters, so, you know, Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, Warner Brothers, obviously, DC, Hanna-Barbera. Where is everybody? Oh, there he is. He's staring at his merchandise, now it's gone.
Hey, kid. I was wrong about you. Good job.
Alright, does he still have the sexy sleepwear? No? Shit. Alright, well he's got combat armor, that's pretty good. What can I sell him? Can I sell him any of this? It was free to play, but they were also selling like a battle pass or a season pass thing, which is why I thought it was really shitty that they took it offline for a year. Because, first of all, it was kind of confusing as to whether or not the game was out or not. And I really don't think charging people money in any capacity helps the confusion. If you're selling shit in the game, I don't consider that early access. Like, people bought that fucking pass, and then the game they spent money on became unplayable for over a year. It's not right. So I'm sure it'll be free again, but I'm, I don't know. That whole thing kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. Well, don't worry about finding the pictures, Thomas. I'm sure, I'm sure I'll see them eventually.
Give me a shot if you need anything else.
Yeah, I think I saw that too. Which, it's nice that they're doing that, but... I mean... The fact that they did that in the first place, you know, just kind of blows my mind. I don't know what they were thinking. They could have been working on the game the whole time while it was playable, while they added new characters and modes, but instead they just pulled the plug on it and killed all the hype and momentum the game had. Is anybody even going to care that it's back? Jason Voorhees is not enough of a reason. Fucking Mortal Kombat had Jason Voorhees as a character like 10 years ago. Also, there's that, what is it called?
Good morning,
there's like a... Oh shit, I just noticed I got 2 new followers in the past half hour. Thank you. I did not see that. I was getting too into the fucking conversation. Jason was in another fighting game too, I think. There was like a whole, like, horror character themed fighting game in the 90s.
Good
and
morning,
it was in the style of the old Mortal Kombat games with like the real people turned into sprites. I forget what it's called, but they have like the guy from Reanimator and like a bunch of others. It's driving me crazy that I can't remember. But, okay, so I've got 13 Quantums. That's pretty good. Yeah, I don't... Maybe it was a Jason knockoff, but I feel like it was actually the real movie character. I'm gonna have to look that up. I know I just said that like 3 times, but it's true. Okay. Let's go back and give her what we have now. Just so we don't have to carry... Are you thinking of the Friday the 13th game? No, this game came out like... No. Not that. This was a fighting game. And it had like a bunch of movie characters in it. I swear. Unless I dreamt it. I don't think I dreamt it. I think it's real.
Ice cold. Oh, I hope you're here with... He had... That's so silly. Why would a man want to wear a pair of these filthy woman's pants? Doesn't make sense. I bet you and him cooked up that line just to make me smile. Well, mission accomplished.
She's not that bright. Okay, so 13 removed, so that's what? Wow, 520 caps! That's pretty great. Look at that dust. Is he back? Did he come back yet? He's not back yet. Shit. I hope he didn't die. He probably did, though. Probably got his ass killed. Yeah, the whole, notification thing. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. Oh god. Oh, those are... That's a lot of irradiated, shit. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh! Such a good feeling. Okay. I just liquidated him. Yeah, I'm gonna start looking for more alternatives for signaling my streams. I really don't want to make my own Discord because I just feel like that's... I don't know. I feel like a Discord requires a certain amount of presence and like space. Not like that. I'm not phrasing this right. Like population, you know. Like if I make a Discord, it would feel weird to have a Discord for only like 5 people. And I think Joe's done a pretty good job with hers because she's got like at least 15 people that actively watch and like participate. Yeah? Well, I know a lot of people don't like Twitter. I don't like Twitter either. I mean, I stopped using it in 2017, like before Trump was even in office. But I only made the new one just for the channel. I'm glad it you know, some people like it. And when I say alternative forms, I don't mean I'm gonna stop doing the tweets, just other websites or something at the same time. Jason has been in no other games? What? Well, he's in this one. Look. There's Jason. No, that's not how it works. The election happens in November, and then they get inaugurated in January the following year. There's a few months where the last guy is still in office. Yep. It's like a whole process. You know, basically handing over the keys, essentially. So he wasn't inaugurated until like January 20th or something of 2017. And it was still Obama in the meantime. I forgot I could eat people. Four more years of MAGA? I mean, I hope not, but Joe Biden hasn't really done a good job of selling himself, especially to younger voters. One of his campaign promises was to get all that student debt forgiven. Didn't happen. And I don't think the Supreme Court blocking it should have been his sign to give up. He should have been pushing for it. There are people smarter than me who have explained multiple ways he could have done it without the court's approval that still would have been constitutional and within his power as the head of the executive branch. But he didn't bother. He didn't try. And I had to pay that shit off out of pocket. Yeah, but it's better than the alternative is an excuse I'm tired of hearing. I mean, it's not wrong. Like, everybody calls Joe Biden Genocidal Joe or whatever. That's like the thing now because of his stance in Gaza. Or regarding Gaza. And you're right, Trump is not pro-Palestine. Trump's own fucking son-in-law, you know, Jared Kushner, said that the Gaza Strip has a lot of prime real estate potential. So, if Trump's in office, it's probably just going to accelerate the murderers going on over there. Like, I don't disagree with that, but I'm so sick of the Democrats putting up such a weak fucking set of policies and dropping all pretenses that they give a shit about us. They do the bare fucking minimum. And they know they can get away with it because the alternative is a guy who's comically evil. Yeah, Sleepy Joe, yeah. Trump started that. Trump, you know, that's one thing he's always been great at, is giving people nicknames. Gotta give him credit for that one. But, I'm just fucking tired of it, man. And I know, everybody says that every election cycle, but it's always true. There's very rarely been a candidate who is just a person you want to vote for. It's always a Democrat you're lukewarm about, because the alternative is somebody who doesn't even think global warming is real. Someone who will actively accelerate every problem with the country faster than the other guy. Bernie Sanders was like the only... Well, I liked Warren too until that shit came out about the super PAC. But Bernie Sanders, man, that was it. I don't think there's anyone this election cycle that I mean, there's Jill Stein. Jill Stein, I might honestly vote for Jill Stein. I mean, she's come out pro-Palestine, very vocal about the shit going on over there. There's two other ones I've been hearing about. De La Cruz and what is the other one? Well, there's a few other third-party candidates, and I don't like calling them that because it implies that they're somehow beneath the... I don't know. I don't like using that phrase because it helps reaffirm the bias that the only two parties that matter are the Democrats and the GOP. So... No, I'm not saying he's ideal. Like if a gun was to my head and I had to pick one or the other, I would pick Joe Biden, but at the same time, I can't look at what he's doing and in good conscience give him my vote. I just can't do it. But again, if I don't give him my vote, it increases the chances of the other guy getting my vote. It's real tricky. I mean, I don't want to vote for him. I really don't. If I don't... But then I'm going to have to live with the fact that I voted for him, knowing what he's doing over there and what he supports and what he's been funding. So I don't think I am going to vote for him. I just... You could... Maybe I will, but I don't know. The way I look at it, me sitting it out or voting for a candidate who's not going to win, like Jill Stein, I mean, look, I think that is the right thing to do. In a perfect world, that's what we should do, is vote for who we believe in and not who's more likely to win. Or, you know, who has a better shot. That's not the most evil. But at the same time, it's just like... Sitting it out, it would make me feel better, but making my conscience feel better, that's a real privileged perspective. Because, I mean, Trump's policies fucked me over, and they fucked other people over a lot worse. And so, I can sit out or vote for a smaller in popularity candidate, but by doing that, marginalized people who get fucked over way more by the Trump administration's policies, you know, they're gonna feel it way more than I will. And I'm still gonna feel it. Like, this is a man who doesn't believe in the climate crisis. The most important issue of the past century, quite possibly, plus, ever since the Industrial Revolution. But let me read, let me catch up on the chat here. Yeah, I mean, Trump is the same way. I've seen Trump videos of Trump asleep, and Trump can't, like, form sentences. It's amazing. If you look at his speeches and stuff at his rallies, written out as text, he just goes off in random directions. Like, he can't stay on track and finish a sentence. It's pure gibberish. And they're both like over 80 years old or something. They're both. No, they're both fucking old guys that are they're not mentally fit to run a country with nuclear weapons. But anyway, yeah, so I think at the end of the day I'm gonna have to vote for Joe Biden, not because I want to, but because by voting for somebody else, people who are disenfranchised are gonna suffer way more proportionally to me. I mean, he doesn't target me with travel bans or, you know, anti-trans shit, but there are people who are affected by those decisions, and it's a more serious choice, I guess, for them than it is for me because of that. It's a real tough position. Anti-dentite. Yeah, isn't the Prime Minister picked by the majority party in Parliament? I don't like that system. I think everybody should be a publicly elected official. I don't like a system where people are appointed by other appointees and not the public. I mean, if it's like middle management and people on the ground, that's one thing, but for positions like Prime Minister, that seems very bizarre. This is really bad. The notes. This stuff is not safe to drink. Oh, these are the same notes. Yeah. So it sucks. I don't even remember how this conversation got started. Oh yeah, you said looking forward to 4 more years of MAGA. I don't know. See, normally I think I might agree with that. Because Biden really hasn't been helping himself out. He's kind of broken every promise he made to me. Me personally, he called me. But you know, the student loan thing didn't work out. Cost of living and the housing market are still out of control. Nothing's really changed there. I will say he's done some good things, like the, what is it called? The BBB Act, the Building Better, the Infrastructure Act, and the Inflation Reduction Act. Both of those, they made significant investments into infrastructure and, clean energy that we desperately need. We need to catch up as quickly as possible. But he doesn't know how to sell himself to people, because those are 2 major things that got through in the past 4 years that are going to pay off in the long run. But it's not something that is interesting. It's not something that grabs headlines and makes for good publicity, you know? Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, like, I don't agree with it, but I understand what you're saying. An interim, Prime Minister. Yeah. I suppose it's kind of like... I mean, when you vote for president in America, there's the vice president. Oh, God. And the vice president is decided on by the president. Like, if you're running for office, if you're running for president, you pick your vice president. And then if the president dies, the vice president will take over for the remainder of the term. Well, isn't that what it is? An interim prime minister? They're only there to fill the gap? they're only there in the meantime. That's what that means, right? Maybe I'm using the word wrong. I don't know. But, yeah, man. Okay, gotcha.
Loading personality. Robco Art 38B 3.1A Factory Assistant. Running default. New. Attention. This is now a combat zone. You may suffer harm. Up to and including death. If you remain in the area, do not attempt to flee.
You suck, man! Couldn't even kill a single, Nuka Lurk. What a loser. Yeah, it's a shitty situation. But going back to what I was gonna say, even though Biden doesn't know how to sell himself, he's a fucking charisma black hole. All that aside, I do think he still has a good shot of running because, one, the competition is still Trump. And January 7th, or January 6th, sorry, happened after the election. So I don't imagine that helped his perception by being such a sore loser that he'd promote insurrection. And not to mention, I think a lot of people who are on the middle of the fence, which I don't know how you can be middle of the fence when one of the guys, like, is publicly admitted to, like, sexually assaulting women and, making fun of people with disabilities and... But, you know, again, and, you know, he's not very good at policy, and he's in Putin's pocket, and I could go on and on, but the point I'm getting at is I think that Biden's done a good enough job on practical issues to, like, the white picket fence voters that they'll probably vote for him again. And the Republicans, who just won't ever vote for a Democrat, ever, they've got another option now. They can vote for, Kennedy. I didn't even know Kennedy existed until I saw his dumb Super Bowl ad. And, you know, he's the guy who's got worms in his brain. But, people still like him. I know somebody who likes him. And I think that's going to work in Biden's favor because it's going to split the Republican vote. People are going to vote for Trump, but others are going to vote for Kennedy. Which means Trump's not going to get all the votes because he was the only one running for that party last time, which isn't going to be the case. There's going to be competition. Oh, yeah, he will be. Trump will be on the ballot for sure. There was a whole, like, I think it was Colorado that tried to take him off the ballot for the primaries. And it went through the Supreme Court because, you know, Trump's people didn't like that. And their argument, not the court, court's argument was bullshit. Because the court is bought and paid for. At least the Trump appointees and stuff. You know, Clarence Thomas as well. But that's a whole other thing. They thought that January 6th, you know, they considered that, you know, a real insurrection attempt. That's treason. That's... It violated some kind of rule that would make him ineligible for re-election on the ballot. Yeah, no, Clarence Thomas and probably others, but I know that's the one that I've heard the most about getting bought and paid for. I don't think it's ever a good idea to have life appointments at all. In theory, I understand why they did it. Like, they did the life appointments thing because it means that that branch of government won't always be at the whim of the executive branch or whoever's appointing the new justices. Where am I going? How do I get up here? It's like, if you appoint good people, the good judges will outlast bad administrations. I think in theory that's a wonderful idea, but I also think that if some of them are bought and paid for, then that defeats the whole purpose. And I also think lifetime is still too long. If you want to make it 10, 15, even 20 years, that's a different story. It would still outlast several administrations, but you'd still get some fresh blood in there. Yeah, 12 years. Sure, why not? 12 years seems more than reasonable. It would outlast a two-termer. Like, oh god, I'm stuck. It's also just been a really shitty, like 10 or 15 years with the justices dying off. Trump got to appoint 3. Of the 9, 3 of them are Trump appointees. And, you know, they stole one from Obama. Obama was supposed to appoint one. It's amazing how quickly people forget what happened to Neil Gorsuch or whatever. It's like Obama was supposed to appoint a justice, and he had a nomination, and the Senate, led by Mitch McConnell, just decided they weren't going to vote on it and just stall until Trump was in office. You know, just not doing their jobs, which is unconstitutional. But, you know, typical Democrat fashion, they did nothing because they'd rather have the high ground morally than actually do something to stop underhanded tactics from the Republicans. Not Gorbachev. Yeah, that sounds like a mess. I'm lost. Oh! Wait a minute. No, I was up here. This doesn't lead to anything. Or wait. Yeah, it's a whole mess, for sure. Oh, look at him swim. Oh, he gave up. I don't think I went this way. Oh, sorry, buddy. Do I hold any excitement for the Acolyte? Not really. There was supposed to be a trailer for it after my Phantom Menace showing, but I didn't stick around for that, because I was too pissed at the horrible theater experience. I think I'm just Star Wars'd out. Mandalorian was good for a while, but Season 3 was a giant waste of time. Andor is great. When they announce Andor Season 2, I mean, it's already confirmed. We just haven't seen anything of it. I'll be excited for that. Andor is easily the best thing Disney's ever done with Star Wars. Get out of here, you little freaks. Oh, well. then you know, I'm gonna have to sell my Disney stocks. I don't know. I like Carrie-Anne Moss. I know she's in it. I'm a big fan of her. So, I don't really know who's behind that show or what it's about. I'm sure if it's good, I'll hear about it, you know? Yeah, well, that's not good, Carlos. Well, put the gun away. No, it makes sense. I did think it was 2 people, so thanks for the clarification. Ooh, I'm lucky I got that. Alright. There's nothing of value in here anyway. A purified water, a stim pack, and a dart is not worth the 2 stim packs, a dart, Rad-X, and that's not enough. That was that was not worth a lockpick. For sure. This room was not worth it. But that's okay. I like the risk sometimes. It'd be a little boring if every single room had good stuff in it. Yeah, I don't know. If the Acolyte's good, I'm sure I'll hear about it. As it stands, I don't really care. But, yeah. Fuck! Right tricep. Yeah, make sure you've got some good posture going on. Okay, so this is where they're gonna be, right? Nope, that was useless. In case people forgot why I'm here at the Nuka-Cola bottling facility to find to find the locations of the test markets where they sent the Nuka-Cola Quantum bottles out to. And then from there I would check those locations. I'm not having a lot of luck so far. Masturbation, he says. Why did I go into this menu? I must have had a reason. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I was gonna read those books. +2 to speech, and +2 to unarmed. Those are 2 skills I don't think I've put anything into, so hey, I'll take the free bonuses there. Did I check this place already? No, I did not. There's a body! Love that. Winger Mercier. Finding the formula. What a note. Whoops. The formula for clear Nuka-Cola is on the first floor of the DC plant. Get the formula and meet us at the Red Rocket Tricycle Factory as we planned. Our buyers promising lots of cares when we see also. Huh. I was on the first floor and I didn't see any recipes. Unless I somehow missed that. And it wasn't on their corpse either. Big Book of Science, that's useless. I mean, we can sell it. But reading it won't do any good because we've already maxed out our science skill to 100. Yeah, I've heard it's only gotten worse. But isn't that always what happens? It always gets worse. Every corporation's got to squeeze blood from a stone, man. Hey, thanks for the viewers. I think somebody might be in bed, otherwise I'd start screaming, I'm being raided, I'm being raided. Also I just got stuck. Fuck! What do I do? I know what I'm gonna do, but... Moosh, moosh, moosh. That sounds nasty. Oh, hello everybody. Oh shit.
Hello
oh
there,
shit!
fellow employee. I don't believe we've met. I'm your factory foreman, Milo.
Thank you for the follow.
Pleasure to meet you. Please give me your
Oh god,
job
8
posting
viewers.
title and employee registration number for my permanent record.
My posting title is Ass Kicker and my number is 5.56 millimeter.
Use of profanity and attempting to falsify an employee.
Shut up, nerd! Oh wait, I am being too loud. I hope no one's asleep. Oh shit. Okay, I didn't get any angry texts from my mom, so I don't think she's asleep yet. Woo! Okay. How goes Fallout? Fallout's, it's going good. I'm doing the Nuka-Cola quest.
Your voice. I'm sorry.
It's going swimmingly, as you can tell. Research department safe key, chip and computer login code. Those sound useful. Hey! No, don't tell them that! Yeah, it's true. It's true. He clipped it and everything. Yeah. Look, for those just now joining, I'm trying to play as evil as possible. Which I've never done before. Every time I play a Fallout game, I always be a good guy. This is the first time I've ever been a bad person. So I am very evil. This is how many people I've killed. Still haven't exploded anybody's pants yet. I gotta work on that. I've enslaved at least 6 people, but I think it's more like 8 people I've enslaved. Oh, I'm a cannibal as well. I've eaten 5 corpses so far. And I've blown up Megaton. And I killed everyone in Megaton I could kill first. And then I blew it up. No. Not my fantasies. Stop that. That's... And, also, if the audio sounds shittier than usual, and for those just now joining, it normally sounds better. I have a noise filter on, because I'm running a box fan right off screen there. Because I have no air conditioning. And, today was kind of hot. Oh, yeah? It's blowing up his pants? Oh, it's at like eye level. You wanna defend yourself, Joe? You were talking about cannibalism? What's going on here? Oh, great. Down to 6 viewers. You enslave 1 black man, and you lose a quarter of your audience. Because of woke. People are so judgmental. Virtue signaling and all that.
This area clear. Proceeding with
Human leather. Oh god, I don't like that. I've heard some horror stories about that. Literal horror stories, but I've also heard real stories, which are even worse. There's a guy, well, he's not alive anymore, but there was like some kind of like sheriff or something out west. Or no, it was in, I think it was in Ohio. And he made like skin shoes out of, no, it wasn't Ohio, it was out west. But he made shoes out of a prisoner's skin after he died. Some real fucking Holocaust level furniture there. A human leather couch. I don't want to imagine that. I do not want to imagine that. You can have that image and keep it to yourself. That. Oh no 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 no. Oh, I don't like that. I think there's a Doctor Who villain like that. Pretty sure. I don't watch Doctor Who, but I do watch this guy called Ashens, and he said he found the worst action figure of all time, and it was like a Doctor Who figure, and it was like human skin stretched out over a mattress or something. That's how it looked anyway. I couldn't watch it. Even though it was a toy, it was still gross.
Alert. This area is this area.
Unless are you talking about the skin shoe guy? I hope not. But yeah, that happened. Oh god, he had a fission battery on him. I don't have much carry. Oh, I have 50 pounds? Wait, since when? When did my weight go up to 250? Oh, because I did the ant quest, and I got the +5 strength. Okay. Alright. I only have 3 bobby pins, so I'm not going to risk it. Okay. Oh wait, who is this? Oh, look at this fool! Anyway. Doctor Who isn't bad. No, I've never had anything against it. I've got family who like it. For me, it's always been kind of daunting to get into because 1, it's British, and 2, that was a joke. But, no, the real reason is, aren't there like 1 billion seasons of it? Like, it's been going since the 60s, hasn't it? Or 70s? No, don't do that. I like having your sub and your follow and all your attention. Don't turn it off. Don't! Do not. You will stay and watch forever. Okay, where am I going in this place? Oh, I guess I must have missed it. Alright, no problem. It seems like a pretty short distance to get back. I think it might be down here. Yeah, I didn't go down here. I was in the tubes.
Alert. Trespass.
Ah! Oh! he's dead. Oh, I didn't even notice... Wow, I'm stupid. I didn't notice the bottles here. I mean, they're all empty. But, there could have been some that aren't. That I might have missed. Anyway. Let's see. So I would go through here, I guess. No, I wasn't here, wasn't I? I guess I wasn't. Alright. Read that. God, I'm stupid. Hey, 3 free bottles. Yeah, sorry to say, that's true. If you don't like Doctor Who, then... you're not a real statesman. I was gonna say patriot, but I don't think you guys use that term, do you? I've always been under the impression that patriot is a uniquely American term. That could just be school propaganda talking, though. I've never bothered to look it up on my own. Especially with how frequently we use it. Oh wait, I'm still missing something? What? Oh, the shipping manifest. Right, the whole reason why I came in here. Duh. Okay. So is it over here? In the tube? No, it's down here. I know, this isn't very boring. I mean, nope. It is very boring. I'm getting my words all mixed up. I'm sorry, folks. I'm feeling some added pressure here. These new eyes. Oh, shit. And, and I'm starting to think Fallout 3 might not be the most interesting game to watch. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Wait. This is it, right? Where the fuck are the... Oh. Okay. Alright. Let's make it more interesting. Yeah, alright. Oh! Okay. Alright. No cursing. I can do that. Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes.
Starting now.
I think I bruised my thumb. Like, under my nail. I don't know how that happened. Must have been when I was punching that bag earlier. Paradise Falls, been there. Super Duper Mart, been there. Old Oni, have not been there. Alright. And the banned word is... Got it. Alright. Alexa, reset the timer.
Your 5-minute timer is starting now.
Is the sound okay? I asked Thomas earlier, but he's prone to lying. He wants me to suffer. Doesn't want me to succeed. I almost said something. I picked up a plunger and I didn't mean to. Those aren't very useful. Okay, that's good. I don't normally have a box fan running 5 feet from my head, so... Alright. So I guess we can go to Old Oni if we wanted to. I don't even think it gave us a map marker though, did it? Oh, it did! Okay, great, so we'll just do that. We'll just keep going with this quest. Alexa, reset the timer. Okay. Alright. I'll give her the ones I have now. Is she here?
Nothing beats a Oh, I hope you're here with...
Yep. Here. Okay. So. Oh, and there's Evergreen Mills over there, too. Stop! It's not... That's not right. I said that's not right. It's not Bane.
Can we get out of here?
Yo, Frank, what is that thing? What? The emote? I don't think you were watching me when I played that. I know what you're trying to do, and I'm not gonna fall for it. But you weren't there when I played Arkham Asylum, were you? Well, that's Bane. He's a luchador that takes drugs. Okay, well, I didn't know if he was discernible from the rest. What a good description of him! A little racist! What's a little racist? He's a luchador! Or dresses like one. And he... Don't die, Jericho. And he takes drugs. Enclave soldier. Yeah, this isn't a spoiler or anything. Fuck! Fuck! Alexa, reset the timer. I screwed up both of those back to back. It was a chain reaction. We haven't even really done the main quest yet, and the Enclave guys are already showing up. I find that interesting. Oh, sorry. Enclave gals with no hip bones, apparently. It should be 10 minutes. I don't know if I'd be able to handle 10 minutes. Carrying too much stuff. yeah, just walk right through the radiation. No problem.
What are we standing around here for? Sure, give me whatever you got.
Oh, his stuff is still, pristine. Well, that's fine. I'll give him the Enclave armor anyway. I don't think he would put it on. Yeah, it's not better than what he's wearing. I'm gonna throw this bot. Alexa, reset. No, Alexa, reset the timer! Oh. What's with this? Oh, it's just nothing. Okay, great. Going the wrong way, anyhow. I should be going east. I reset the timer already. I'm doing what you people want, okay? Oh, I didn't. Also, I should probably sell the... Oh, I caught myself. I almost said the full word there. You can't even provide the example. Because it didn't happen. It didn't exist. Alright. I've got a full inventory. I should probably sell all of my stuff off. Luchador. Yeah, Luchador. Isn't that what, that's what I said. Luchador. I was gonna say, but I got distracted. You know, I'm surprised that you didn't know what a Luchador was. Well, it's not a it's yeah, it's Mexican wrestlers. Yeah, they wear masks. But I think reducing it to just the mask itself is, Mucha Lucha's pretty good.
Any trouble in this area?
Forgot I robbed this place.
Take a look around.
Okay. Let's do some quick selling so we have a clean inventory to loot with. Alexa, stop. Woo! The mask is part of it, but a luchador is the wrestler. A luchador is the wrestler wearing the mask. The mask itself is not a luchador. Yeah. Yeah, you have to be the human being wearing the mask, yeah. It is a luchador mask, but it is not a luchador. If only Cameron was here, he'd really, he'd explain the difference. That was 5 minutes. That was 5 minutes. Don't... You heard everything I said. You didn't hear for me to call out and reduce the timer. Come on now. This guy doesn't have a lot of caps. I just bought all the shotgun shells and stim packs, and I'm still over. .44 Magnum rounds. Hunting rifle. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! There we go. We're finally getting somewhere. Try to pick this guy clean. I don't want energy cells. So let's put some of those back. Shit. Alright, that's good enough.
Give me a shout if you need...
Area?
Yeah, kid. What do you need?
Okay. Give me that Enclave armor.
Give me whatever you got.
I just... I'm gonna sell that to somebody else.
Why don't you look where you're going?
I didn't steal these? How did I not steal these? Move! You know what's funny? I don't even use these. I have like 20 buff outs in my inventory because I never use buff out. I never use jet. I'm never gonna need to use jet. I have like 9 agility already. Also, you get addicted to chems. I forgot about that because I don't really use chems. I'm a straight edge Fallout player. Uh-oh, I ran out of water. I haven't saved in a while either.
Nice to see you again.
Can I sell this? I'll get something to drink in a sec. Grab all those stim packs. Yeah, I'll just pay the price.
Thanks.
Okay.
Welcome to Potomac Attire.
Welcome to Potomac Attire. Potomac. That might be one of the greatest comments I've ever seen in chat. Oh my god. For those listening and not watching, if any of you are out there, which I doubt, but hey, you never know. Frank, I'm gonna do a speed run. How fast I can look like Brendan Fraser in The Whale? How fast do you think I can do it? Well, I don't know. I'd say you're already halfway there. That's fucked up. I'm halfway there, and I'm trying to reverse it. No, that was fucked up. I don't even remember how much he weighs in the movie. I think it's like over 600 pounds. Or 700 pounds or something. You're gonna have to look it up. I think it's over 6. Like 680 or something like that. God, I can't believe I said that. I'm sorry, Thomas. You know I don't mean it. It's really a jab at myself. Okay. It's like his power level. The whale's power level is 600. Right. So we are gonna go to Old Oni. Hold on, I need to make sure no one's sleeping so I don't wake anybody up. Oh, nobody told me the fan was doing that! Okay. Mom's awake. We're all good. Well, you can hear it. Okay, that's good that you're not halfway there. I am. I'm like around 300 right now. I mean, I'm under it, but I've been hovering around 300 since like a while. When the church let me go and I was working at that video editing company and I was only working from home, that pushed me over the threshold. I should see Sandstorm. What is that, a skin? Oh my god! I'm laughing at Jericho, but I'm also laughing at what you just said. That's really fucked up. I can't believe your mom laughed at him. Or no, you laughed at him. Why would she... That's... It was very sad. I did laugh at the very end. I laughed at the last second because I found it very silly. It caught me off guard and I was not expecting the last 5 seconds to go the way they did. But I liked the movie. And I feel like the movie was hating on fat people. I think the whole movie is shot in a way that makes him look like a disgusting circus freak. And everybody in the script, except for like his neighbor, hates him. And it's like every element of the movie, including the music and shit, it feels like it was made to make you hate him and feel disgusted with him. Which, I mean, I did sometimes. Other times I found him kind of relatable, which is fucked up. But the whole movie is against him. Except Brendan Fraser. Brendan Fraser plays this character with such charisma and kindness that you can't help but kind of root for him. Or at the very least feel sympathy for him. Empathy. I think he deserved that Oscar for that alone, because it's not often you see an actor's performance single-handedly push against the entire, like, direction of a movie and everything else. It's like he's going against the current. If the production's a river, he's walking upstream. You know what I mean? The last 5 seconds, yeah, they were very funny, very silly. I know Jerry said he cried, and there were parts where I was tearing up too. And, like, when the credits were playing, I was tearing up. But it was just that actual 5 seconds where I was, like... it threw me off. Like, Thomas, you should just watch the whole movie. Seriously, you should just watch the whole movie. It's a good movie. And I don't even like that guy's movies, normally. Darren Aronofsky. I normally don't watch his stuff. I find him to be kind of pretentious. Not his movies. I just don't like him. And because I don't like him, that kind of put me off from ever giving his movies a shot. I think The Whale might be the only one I've seen. But it was pretty good, so... might check out the others. I know I have a friend who's been bugging me to go watch Pi for like 7 years, so maybe I'll get around to that now. I don't know. I liked it. I liked the film. And it made a lot of sense, too. I learned afterwards that it was based on a play. I didn't know that going in. But knowing that, it makes a lot of sense. You can tell just by the way the sets are designed. It feels like a film that was adapted from a play. Makes a lot of sense. Why can't I grab this? A prop? Like... Oop. That was weird. Okay. He didn't make it a Batman movie. Maybe he wanted to. Oh, I think I actually have heard that before. Alright, well, yeah, I will, I'll be here for a little bit longer, maybe another hour at most. I don't know, I do have work tomorrow. I really should be in bed now, especially because I worked out, but... Come play Fortnite? I am not playing... I'll play it tomorrow. I'm down to play tomorrow. We can play tomorrow, okay? Have a good time at the gym. I know you. I know you'll still be watching, but you know, if you're not able to talk back. Then just want you to know now that I hope you have a good session. Well, I didn't say have a good time. That's a little much for the gym. A little suggestive. No, I'm just kidding. Right. Look at the whale and just envision that that's not what you want to be. It's fucked. And don't be gay, either. You don't want to be gay. That was the movie's real message, wasn't it?
Yeah, what is it? Sure, give me whatever you got.
Spoilers, I didn't know he's gay. He's not. I don't think my medicine's at 100. I'll keep that. What else? Or, well, I can still give it to him. Oh, okay, no. Anybody else? I can't believe I've got over 200 stim packs. Crazy person. Well, no offense, but I can't take your... I really, if you haven't watched the whole movie, I don't know if I can consider your take as part of the conversation. No, I mean, like, you've seen parts of it. I don't know, I've found, like, an increase in that, where I've had conversations with people about a movie or something, and then, like, during the conversation, it's revealed that they didn't actually watch it, but they just read a summary or they watched clips, and then I just feel angry at myself, because it's like, I just spent this time having a discussion with you, and you haven't even seen it. But you've seen parts of it, at least, which I guess is better than not seeing any of it. But you get my point. It's hard, if you haven't read the whole book, it's hard to judge the book, you know? Yeah, no, Thomas is a fake fan. That's fine. I mean, if you didn't like what you saw, you're totally justified in never watching the full movie. I think that's more than fair.
Up there.
2 hits, kid. 2 hits.
What the fuck? Oh, God. What is this place? Remember this. Lock that marker real quick. Oh man, we got a ways to go. Yeah, no, like I said, that's fair. I totally get it. Like, I'm not saying you haven't seen enough of it to form an opinion about the movie as a... I mean, like... I don't know how to say... Like, you've seen enough to know whether or not you like it as a whole. Right? But I think that's a different... And that's not even what... What I'm describing isn't even what you were saying. I guess I'm just kind of using this as an example to springboard off of... Just to rant about something I don't like. I just don't like when people pretend that they've seen a movie or a show and then engage in a discussion about it. But you've seen parts of it, so you could talk about what you've seen, which is exactly what you're doing. So I'm not accusing you of Oh, I know. I know you do that all the time. I think we've all done it. Well, I think we may have all pretended to have seen something before. What? What happened? Again? Fuck that. I'm not doing that shit. Yeah, he probably did. Oh god. Oh. Why? Oh my god! Oh. It happened 3 times. Oh, no! I got that one. I am really bad at seeing these. Holy shit. Alright. New plan. We're gonna unlock this because we're right next to it, and then we're gonna do something else. We're gonna wrap the night off with something scary. We're gonna go into the Dunwich building. Which I think we're gonna leave Jericho behind for, because having another... He's not getting himself killed again, is he? No, he's just slow. Oh god, he's running fast to catch up, though. Carlos, you still there?
What the?
Uh-oh.
Step in something.
Whoa! Look at his hands. Look at his hands. Why? Yeah, no, that's my fault. I know you weren't trying to... I know you weren't trying to start that conversation. I don't know why I brought it up. I guess I just wanted to have that conversation, and I thought that would be like an opportunity to get into it, but... It's not fair to you, because then it sounded like I was implying you wanted to start that conversation. What happened to him? Look at these things! They did this before when we were in Rivet City. In the water. What is wrong with you? Okay. Okay. Well, you know what? While we're here... Well, I don't know how big of a dungeon this building is.
Come on, let's get moving.
Okay. I won't worry about it. Oh, okay. Glad we walked in. We got a quantum, bottle cap mine, railway rifle. I forgot that was a weapon you could make. First try, baby. Disengage lock. What lock? Oh. Guess it's okay. Not a bad haul. You talking about the Deathclaw hands? Yeah, that's totally new to me. I've never seen that. Okay. It's nighttime. Dunwich building. I never went in here because I was always scared.
Yeah, what is it?
Everybody's made this out to be,
Sure, give me whatever you got.
a scary place. So I don't know what lies ahead here, but I'm probably equipped for it. I think I'll be alright.
Yeah, kid, what do you need? Don't piss around.
I do have like 200 stim packs. Alright, this is not a promising start. Or maybe it is promising, depending on what I'm looking for. Oh, that's a lot of, I thought it said Germa. That's a lot of, diaries. Try and collect them in order. These stim packs, that's nice. Let me listen to these.
Why the hell would he come all the way out here? Dad's been a little nuts for some time now, but not like this. Leaving me in that crappy old hospital without waking me. Without a goddamn flashlight. I made enough selling the meds we scrounged to have kept us both fed at the colony for weeks. Now I'm almost out of rations, my shoes are pretty much destroyed, and I'm still chasing the old coot. By my last reckoning, he was headed south. Maybe I shouldn't have waited so damn long to start tracking him. Trail's gone cold. I'm gonna wander with these guys a while. They say they wander the area. Maybe somebody's seen Dad.
These are short.
These guys aren't who I thought they were. Jesus, they killed that family for a sack of rotten vegetables. Getting out of here next chance I can without catching a bullet. Hit a caravan today. Trev didn't see the kid and got popped. I took care of Tawny right then and put one in Thor before he saw her fall. That earned me some grub from the traders. Even better, they saw Dad. He was in pretty rough shape. Still has the goddamn book. Trader says it gave him the creeps. Me too. But it's good to know he's still alive. Still headed south.
Okay, so it must be a feral ghoul.
He must have been trying to trap food here. I recognize his snares. I can make out a building on the horizon. That must be where he headed. If not, at least I get a roof tonight.
We read you loud and clear, Joe. Whoa, look at the momentum. Okay. Why are you chatting at the gym? What machine are you using? Exercise bike? That's the only one I could think of. Or treadmill, I guess. Okay, okay. Alright, carry on. Give my permission. People hype this place up, but if it's just feral ghouls, I'm not going to be that scared. I mean, for one thing, look what I'm doing to them. And for another, I've got the ghoul mask from the Tenpenny Tower quest. I could make these guys friendly if I wanted to. Or neutral. Glow in the windows is pretty creepy, but I think that's just a lighting glitch. mph. Hey, walking is walking, man. I saw an AMA about a previously obese man. It's the loose skin thing always makes me sad. It's like, you know, you work hard to try and get back in shape, and then you're almost in a way punished for it. This is a trap. I don't know if there's a way to disarm those. Yeah. I believe it. I already feel a lot better. I got like a high from it. Just walking to my door to check if my mom was up, I felt like my legs like a lot better. You know, it's just one of those things. Like, I used to work out every day. Like, in 2019, I'd go to the gym literally every day of the week. After class or before class, after work. I was going through a lot of stuff that year, so it was a good way to take my mind off it. And, I was losing weight. I was building muscle more so than losing weight. It felt great. And then, you know, COVID hit, and it's just like, couldn't go to the gym. And then eventually I bought my own stuff, but it just feels different doing it at home. For one thing, you don't have a gym buddy. Well, doing it by yourself, I find to be a lot harder, especially weightlifting. You know, some stuff you shouldn't be doing by yourself if you're weightlifting, like bench press. My setup's kind of amateurish too, you know, it's not... I don't have like the fancy wall mirrors, for example. Oh, I just picked up human flesh. I did not know that was an item. Hey, that's great. Yeah, I remember between classes. God, I loved the gym at our university. I don't know if you ever went, but it was such a nice place. I used to go between classes or after class all the time. It was, such a fantastic facility. And I'm really sad that they don't offer it for alumni. Like, not even... I think you might be able to buy like a general membership, but it's stupidly expensive because I don't think they actually want people to do it. And there's no, like, discounted rate for alumni or faculty.
Don't like the look of this place. Don't like the smell. Gives me the creeps. Don't want to risk a shot at the crows till I know what's in there. Sneaking in tonight.
I want to start working out every day again. I mean, I am more active than I used to be. This new job that I've been doing, it's not exactly the most stimulating job in the world. Oh, like, I'm not trying to put my own job down here, because it is my day job, but it's my day job, you know? Not exactly what I wanted to be doing forever, and I'm not saying it will be, but... Am I lost? Might be lost. But you know, I get a lot of sunlight. You know, I'm out in the... I'm outside. And I'm walking around, I'm lifting heavy stuff, I'm greeting people. Human interaction. As far as jobs go, it's not so bad. Getting a lot more steps every day than I was before. Yeah. Part of me is like, has constantly been nagging at the back of my brain that I shouldn't get comfortable. I shouldn't enjoy it too much. Because if I enjoy it too much or if I get comfortable, that means I've admitted I'm a failure. Well, yeah, like no extra, you know. She said no to me, and then she's saying no to you. In addition. Well, that's what the plus is for, addition. Did you ever take math, Thomas? Oh. This place is gross. Okay, this is new to me. I haven't seen that Fallout before. Hope that's not the person I'm talking or listening to.
The raiders told spook stories about zombies in the ruins. Never saw anything like that where I come from. But Lord help me. They're real. Not quite what Thor said, but close. These things look... I think they really used to be people.
Music stopped. Really don't like that. Turning it up on my end to make sure. Oh no, the music's back. Also, I turned it up way. No, well, oh! Yeah, because it's not what I went to school for. You know. You have dreams, or, I mean, you know, you have goals and dreams and all that crap, and you end up delivering groceries to people for a living. It's not, you know. But I do like I do like the job. It's hard for me to admit that, but I do like it. I find some satisfaction in it. But there's always I mean I hope that it's not always going to be like this, but there is a part of me right now that does feel that way. Oh god. This is a very, like, serious conversation, and it's just... the backdrop is me splattering zombie brains all over the place. Yeah, I mean, I suppose that could be true. There's always exceptions, but I see what you're getting at. Ow! I like how he patiently waited there while I reloaded my rifle. I've never seen... Oh. Well. I've never seen that in a Fallout game before. Like, I just saw, like, a vision of the past or something. So this is like a mining company. Oh. Oh, this is the day the bombs fell. That is very strange. I wonder why they ended up with an empty treadmill between them. Ugg Qualtoth is returned. One of us, one of us. Ugg Qualtoth. I came back this time. Deep Temple, screaming, twisting. No light, no flesh. Deep Temple born, Deep Temple died. Ugg Qualtoth. Fuck. How do you know they're Ukrainian? That's a good point. It could be from any Eastern Europe. Is she hot? Even better point. See, I like the conversation. Good contributions here. Oh. Okay, so this place is haunted. That stuff just moved on its own. Got it. Alright, I am a little freaked out. I don't think anything's gonna kill me. But I do, oh, I didn't listen to the newest log.
God help me. I found Dad today. I didn't think it was him, but... face. The zombies didn't touch him. I think he was becoming like them. Didn't know it was him until I found that old book near him. No more killing. I just need to go. Can't forget the book. All I have left of him. It's warm against the stone. I'll just rest a while.
Hair is fried as fuck. Don't listen to Thomas. Yeah. Devil and the Angel. So I'm trying to go this way. Oh God. Thomas. That guy had 2 bobby pins on him. Pretty good. Also, I don't think there's a way back up if I fall, so I'm gonna try to be as careful as possible here. So I don't miss out on anything. Where'd you come from? There is a way. I hate the shuffling noises. Hi there. Sweet. Love wasting ammo. Awesome. We're back here. Virulent underchambers. The hell is that? We're gonna check that out in a sec. I will say playing this with a chat does make it a little less creepy. Still think it's spooky. I don't exactly know what that... Well, I mean, I saw like a vision of the past. The building was like pristine and there was a human. Also, I'm starting to think the window thing might not be a lighting glitch. I don't know what's going on with these colors. And there were some objects moving around on their own. Never a good sign. I want to check out the other end of this. Is there anything even here? There is not. Okay. I love how busted up the buildings are in this game. The way the paint peels off the walls.
Sharp knife. Sharp knife to send him to Deep Temple. Flay and say my words. Abdul comes again on the feast of the weaker. Feast for the Deep Temple. Born again. Here. Al-Hazared. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Radiation's getting kind of bad. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, that is what he said. But here's the thing. Turning into a ghoul doesn't mean you go crazy automatically. And even the feral ghouls, they don't go crazy like that. They just turn into animals. But that guy was like speaking not nonsense, but he was like speaking ritual stuff. There was something like that on the terminal too. So there's like some kind of brainwashing or something going on with these. I mean, not these ghouls, obviously. They're not talking, but... well, I don't know exactly. I just came to... Yeah, I came to check the place out, and there's, like, a bunch of audio logs from a guy who was trying to find his father. But now he's, like, going crazy. And there was also a section earlier where the building turned into, like, pre-war, pristine people walking around in nice clothes. And there were, like, objects in the map flying around like the place was haunted. Oh, yeah. Good video. Okay, I don't want to go there yet. I didn't think this building would go so deep. I think you're right. It's the exit. It's our way out. Melee weapons bobblehead. Look at that! So it was worth it anyway. Plus 10 increase permanently to our melee weapons skill. That's nice. Okay, so this is like... Yeah, this is like a way out. It's a shortcut. A shortcut back out, so we're not gonna go through there. All these hydrates. I'm gonna have to start doing leg day on, like, Mondays or something instead. Oh! Yeah, this was a bad idea. I should have went to bed after the workout. But I'm already committed, so I'm just gonna finish this dungeon. Already here. Yeah. A lot of ghouls. Oh, that's not a feral. There's a real guy back there. Oh, okay, alright. Alright. Can you not... Can we talk? Can I shoot this out of your hand, please? Can you use your words? Okay, I stole his gun. Stole his gun. Oh, shit. I think I might actually use some of this jet. It actually didn't even give me that much. I missed all of those. Okay. I needs to back off. Come on, man. Stop. What is this?
I'm hit.
I don't have my
This
mesmer.
is hopeless.
I don't have my mesmetron.
I'm out.
I got good karma for killing him? What the fuck is this? Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Did you guys hear that? There was like whispering. I don't think somebody made this. I don't think this has anything to do with radiation or Fallout. I think this might be some Lovecraft shit. And it must be what drove them crazy. Whoa, okay. Okay, that's really cool. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this in Fallout before. Like, Fallout always has, like, mutants and ghouls and stuff, but that's all from the radiation. And they've had psychics, which I would also assume is from the radiation. This is something else. Like an obelisk. Drops his finger. Oh no, the finger thing, that's a perk. you can kill evil characters and turn their fingers in as proof that you killed them to some faction. They pay you for them. I don't know. Carlos, I don't know. But this doesn't look like anything I've ever seen in Fallout before. I wish there was more information. But I think it's also kind of creepy that there isn't any. What's that thing on the pillar? I don't know, man. It's all foreign to me. It whispered to me earlier we saw, like, stuff moving on its own. And now what? I just leave? Like, what else is there to do? There's nothing to loot. It's not lootable. Dunwich Obelisk is the name of the object. Creepy as hell. Yeah, it's Quailoth or whatever. Yeah, exactly. That sounds very Lovecraftian. I find it interesting, and I just talked again. I find it very interesting that the Washington Monument is the same shape. I find that interesting. You can't go in there. Okay, so there's just magic. There's just magic in Fallout. Supernatural eldritch horrors. Was not expecting that. I thought this was just going to be like the Salem Witch Trial Museum in Fallout 4. I'm like, that was kind of scary. But it's also just a Deathclaw. And it doesn't help because Fallout 4 lets you kill a Deathclaw within the first hour with a minigun and power armor. The Salem Witch Museum probably would have felt better if they didn't ruin the beginning of the game like that. All that power fantasy crap. Hey, let me leave. I'm gonna leave. Oh, yes, dude, I love Def Jam. I need to play that on stream sometime.
What the fuck, man?
Actually, no, I won't, because that's probably a licensing nightmare.
Right on. I'm ready for more action.
I got a couple hydrates I gotta make up for. This place is fucking creepy. I'm impressed that Bethesda had the restraint to not overload it with Yeah, Fight for New York is the one I played. I think there might have been another one, but I never played that one anyway. Oh, I don't remember. This was a very, very long time ago. Oh! Did you see that? They exploded and then part of them just shot over here like a baseball pitching machine through it. Yeah, well, I remember playing the story mode, and I thought in the story mode you made your own character. And you could, like, train with the fighters in the game. Kind of like Street Fighter World Tour, actually. And you could build your own fighting style. Alright. Well, I thought... I thought I had been in here. Oh, God. I thought I had been in here, but I guess not. I'm gonna call it a night. As for the next stream, I'm not sure when that's going to be. It won't be tomorrow, but you know, I want to do the workout streams, and I'd like to keep going with this. Gonna be it, everybody. Bishop, Yo, Elucha Dead, and Pat McGroin, thanks for the Twitch subs. Thanks to everybody else for watching. And Rebel Ant, thank you for the raid. I am gonna go to bed. I don't think I'm gonna be streaming this late anymore. At least not after workouts. Alright. Good, everybody.